Park, New Jersey now. If I may, I'd like to again 9/11. God bless the United States and everyone involved since then as victims.
Mr. Mignoli, can you just lift the mic a little bit?
Sure.
Thank you.
How's that better? I would like to state that I find it objectionable when this council and the mayor sort of after comment when people up here are long gone. In other words, like now, what I would consider the attack on Mr. Lepore.
Mignoli, I wanted, if I may...
Wait a minute, don't use my time.
Okay.
Thank you. So, you know, I don't consider that acceptable. Like when the council presidents or yourself or whomever, you know, go after us after we're long gone. You know, it's just not...
You're making a statement that's inaccurate. I'll certainly wait until you finish, but I would like to reply because you continue with an inaccurate...
Let's stop the clock and go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
You are listening.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you probably know because you're here at every meeting, I have on so many occasions wanted to meet with Mr. Lepore, sit down with him one-on-one. All he does, and about 2 meetings ago, what he said to me when I tried to answer his question or address it, Mr. Falone, I am not interested in anything you have to say. So if you want to turn that back to me and say that the mayor and council don't respond, I don't know what you would want to hear from me. When I try to address Mr. Lepore, his answer is exactly what I said. I'm not interested in anything you have to say. Quote, unquote. So please continue.
Well, no, then let me just respond to that.
I mean, to say that we don't respond, do I respond to you, Mr. Mignoli?
I don't want to get off the subject. When Mr. Lepore finished, you just went after him in a way that a lot of us don't agree with.
You know why? You know why, Mr. Mignoli?
Why? Tell me why.
Because any time I did, or any member of this council does, it just gets into a screaming and shouting match. And quite frankly, today, I'm not interested in doing that, okay? It's 9/11, I don't want to get into that, and if that's wrong, then I apologize. But again, let's be clear. He has made clear that he does not want a response from me, does not want to talk to me, discuss anything with me, or I'm assuming for most of the council at this point as well. So please proceed.
Well,
and unfortunately, you're not like that. So thank you.
But why should he when we have a police chief here who we just signed a lawsuit against for arresting him in this chamber? You know,
you are directing
what more can happen?
In the council, not the police chief.
What more can happen to Mr. Lepore here, where he has to come in, fear he's going to be arrested unlawfully by a public safety director with a badge and a weapon, and he should just forget that. Anyway, that's my comment. Let me go back on this thing here. So, here's my time. I don't know how many people here are aware, if you read the Asbury Park press front page, a press person, a citizen, actually someone born in Long Branch and raised in Asbury and Long Branch, was viciously attacked in the early morning by 2 Asbury Park police officers with knives and guns. They came to his temporary hotel room. They attacked his vehicle there because I was a few feet away, and then they went to my home in Asbury and attacked my other vehicle with police weapons and knives. And they were arrested 12 hours later by the Monmouth County prosecutor. I'm the victim. So really, what I like to say week after week when I come here, and it seems to fall on deaf ears no matter who says it, is that there are a lot of us victims of police brutality, police excessive force, etc., etc. Here are the official victim reports. Anyone can step forward. The trials are coming up, I believe in October, and try and defend the actions of the Asbury Park Police. Now, why do I say that? They're facing 26 years in prison, right? The prosecutor charged them with violence, weapons, offenses, conspiracy coming after me. So when people like myself or Mr. Lepore stand up here and say, we just don't feel comfortable coming to Long Branch or Asbury and criticizing the police because there's retaliation factors. And then once in a while, a council member will say, do you feel retaliated or a little bit in fear? And we say, yes, and that's the last we hear of it. What's done to stop it? I've been asking now who's involved, Asbury, Neptune, where one of the crimes occurred, and the prosecutor, that my thing says 3 minutes and 1 second. Okay, so I've been asking at least for some letter, either through the council in Long Branch, the council in Asbury, in Neptune, or the prosecutor, to at least say, look, you know, Mr. Mignoli, we know you're a high-profile person. You criticize a lot the police and the municipalities. I do that. I admit it. That's what my job is. I'm a watchdog. I like to protect citizens. And I feel that police, government, a lot of times, is culpable. What do I say? Of crime, of corruption, and of nepotism. Now, anybody can say what they want, but the records are clear. Asbury's the second most dangerous place in the state. Neptune is number 15, and Long Branch is number 25. No one's going to change that. There's 565 municipalities. You only have to read, not just this, what happened to me, but what's going on. Body bags every day, shootings every day. You know, Long Branch is not far behind. Shootings, attacks, students, brutally, 284 Van Pelt Place, a female student by another, I think, Long Branch student, stabbed 38 times. I mean, who's controlling crime and corruption? And it's never going to be controlled in Long Branch, Asbury, or Neptune. It's only going to be education ameliorated or prevention. And I don't know, either Police Chief Hunt, Newman, Schneider in Allenhurst, Roebuck in Long Branch, or Kelso in Asbury, who's even willing to talk? You talk, Mayor, about being refused. Do you know how many times? How many?
Time is up, sir.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is, sir.
Well, I timed it. What, are you using your watch?
No, I'm using the clerk's watch, which we...
Did you say my time is up?
You have 5 minutes when the bell went off.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now it says 4 minutes and 59 seconds. You're a little bit ahead of the time, Mr. Dangler. You better get a better stopwatch. Stopwatch.
I've been told I'm ahead of the time.
Excuse me?
I'm always told I'm ahead of my
Yeah, I know. Not come here after comments.